Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to this very channel. We are here with more news and more updates. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel. Here comes another information from our Prime Minister, the good guy himself. God will be with him. It is not an easy task when you are carrying the burden of restoration of Biafra. No wonder they whisk Mazinam Kanu out. If you don't learn from other people's mistake, other people's misfortune, you may fall a victim in this restoration of Biafra. But we are praying that God will be with him. Let's hear the package he came with. He will very soon hoist the flag of Biafra. Everybody should get ready. Just get ready. It will happen anytime soon. Thank you.
We are talking about building a relationship. You gave us the part of Mandela that responded to that American journalist. Saying that Finland, where you are a politician, is joining NATO. NATO and their value actually negate what Africans in general stands for. And so far, we Africans are seeing Russia as our Western friend among all Caucasians. Contradict your stand, or can you actually continue as a politician in Finland while you have a relationship with the likes of North Korea and Russia, or let me say the BRICS nation,
First of
on
all,
behalf of Biafra?
well,
Is it possible?
it is everything is possible. First of all, you should understand that I am coming from a different cultural background, and I have a history. Okay, and like I said, Finland value and respect their laws. So it is not about me. It is about the constitution of this country, which is supreme. And so long as whatever I'm doing is for the best interest of my people, without infringing in anything that is going to have a contrary to the security of this country, I'm not committing any crime. And also, everybody should understand that what we are talking about here is all about interest. We are talking about Africa embracing Russia. There are European Union have embassies in all those countries that are having business relationship with Russia today in Africa. Have you asked yourself, why haven't European Union pulled out all their embassies and their representatives, their diplomats from the countries in Africa that are now joining BRICS? Have you asked yourself, why haven't European Union, a member state of the European Union, or even America, sanctioned South Africa? Have you asked yourself such question? Because we all know.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yes, so I'm just
So,
giving you.
from my understanding and your response.
Yes, so I'm just telling you that this is all about interest and the Africa, where when it comes to Africa, Africa is not part of NATO. Okay? Africa is not a NATO continent. And I don't see Africa becoming a NATO continent. So we are talking about Europe and America. And it is all about the interest of Africa. So many African countries see their interest differently. I've just given example of South Africa. You still have the embassies of America in South Africa. They still have this bilateral relationship with different countries in Europe, and they are also part of BRICS. So because Africa will remain Africa, the only people that is going to change this Africa status is going to be the Biafra. And like I said, whoever that is going to facilitate our freedom, we make friends with them. It is all about the interest. And this time around, we're talking about the interest, the best, not just interest, but best interest of Biafra people. And Biafra getting and regaining its independence. That's what we're after. So whoever comes and fire that shot that is going to give us our freedom, we follow him, irrespective of who the person is.
Okay. It's well understood, and I think I'm enlightening with that. But there are two more questions I would like to put across to you. One is this. I usually hear you say, whosoever come to our rescue or listen to us, to our best interest, we will reciprocate with the same energy. Now I'm asking, are we, the Biafran government in exile, waiting for them to approach us first, or are we making any move to talk to them?
We are approaching everybody approachable. We are approaching every government. We are approaching every, every organization, head of state. We are approaching everybody. Of course, we have not approached all the nations of the world, but there are specific countries we have approached, and will continue to approach other new nations, yes. So we're doing that. We're not just waiting for them to come to us.
Okay.
And things are happening.
The last one is this. We know our first option is referendum. Our second option is referendum. Our third option is referendum. It will only take us time to drop that idea and take it by force. These options that we have, what is the limitation? How long do you think, how long does our government in exile, what is the longevity of patience that we are exercising for referendum? If it is not coming, do we have a timeline to say if this referendum did not come in 1 week, we are declaring our government, we are doing this? Because I think that's, to my own understanding, I think that should be on the table when we are writing to these powers that be. We are giving them 3 months, 2 months, 1 day. If our referendum is not coming, we are going to take XYZ approach, and we'll take it by force. Is there anything of such? Do we have a timeline, or we wait forever for this referendum?
We are not.
Why I'm asking is this, given the circumstance around, nobody is giving you this referendum, especially in Africa. We learned that Scotland in 3 years are getting a referendum twice. So other countries like Lebanon of Russia said today that Crimea had their referendum, even Kosovo never had. So what, are we going the way of Kosovo or the Crimea? Thank you.
Thank you very much. First of all, we are not going to wait forever. We have timeline, and that timeline is what we are following. And we are looking at exiting Nigeria this year. So we have timeline. But of course, we cannot do anything without putting all mechanism in place. And that's what the government of Biafra, Republic in Exile, is doing at this point. Putting all the mechanism in place for exit. Remember that we have our Biafra Liberation Army. When you have a Liberation Army, you know that you are ready for either whatever that, at all costs to get your freedom. That's why you have Liberation Army. It is to liberate the people from the occupiers of our land and the killers of our people. So we are liberating. We are not waiting for anybody to give us a freedom. I want everybody to understand that we have learned from what happened to other people. We've learned from what happened in Afghanistan. Afghanistan people, those who waited for their Jesus Christ to come from UN and save them, where are their fates today? Those who was being nice and waited for America to come and save them in Afghanistan, where are their fate today? All those things is something that we have learned. And we can't sit and watch the same thing replicate in our land. So What we try to do now is to also show that we are civilized and we are adopting the internationally acceptable ways of approaching issues. And we are showing that we are not just people that are hungry for freedom, that we are also organized. Because for many years, it has been that organize yourself. Even with all the distractions, with all the people that are indirectly, without knowing it, negligently working against the freedom of our people by bringing a lot of distractions to, validate those particular saying for many years of not being organized. We have been able to prove ourselves up to this point. So what I'm trying to say is that we are not going to wait. We have a timeline. But of course, if we do not have a timeline, you are not going to be hearing about Biafra Liberation Army. Once that Liberation Army is there, it means that we are not also relying on referendum, because we know you have to study Nigeria very well, study how Africa behave and all that. So all those things are things we have put in place. Know that nobody is going to give you freedom, just like that, to the referendum. So we are prepared for exit by liberation, which is declaration of Biafra. And that's where the issue of coming to us and help us, like other countries, like the countries where I'm mentioning those who want to help us, comes in. Because those people, when these things start, it is all about defending, self-defense and defending your land against the Taliban of Nigeria, who is trying to play the same template they play in. So my brother, our target is that we are exiting Nigeria this year. And that's why in the last section of this question and answer, I told that our brother to come back by October ending and make that comment, either to congratulate us or to, ask question. October ending. I did not say, that does not mean that by October we are going to declare Biafra. But I just want everybody to know that from now to October, we are going to know where we are. Thank you very much.
Yeah, lastly, is Woto still the code?
Woto, not just ordinary Woto. It is now Woto, 44.
Please follow me back on Twitter. It is me again. Thank you.
Wait, thank you very much. Right, I think we have, this is the call, so if you want to call in, call us, hold on, I'm going to, yes, call us. Can you, hello, you're welcome to the program. After you, I'm going to take somebody from the video.
Thank you. I've been calling. This is Worry Sister.
Oh, Worry Sister, you're welcome.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, you're welcome. Oh, we lost her. All right. A good man, you're welcome to the program. Hello, good man.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad to have you. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm so glad. This is my Simon Ekba. I can see you clearly. I'm only calling you from the zoo.
From the zoo?
Yeah, from the zoo.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm very happy to have you as my PM.
You're welcome.
And I don't know how to thank you enough. You are so great.
Thank you.
Least, but now I can breathe of life. I mean, breathe of joy. You don't understand what I'm saying. I can enjoy the serenity of the environment. You are doing wonderfully well.
Thank you.
I appreciate everything you have been doing for us.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. You are doing wonderfully well. And I want to promise you this. It does not matter how long they may decide to do whatever they like to do. I don't care. because I know you have a focus. And because you have you have a wonderful focus, you can never, I know your type, you can never allow anything to distract you. You are so wonderfully well. You are doing wonderfully well. You are so wonderful. I don't know how to thank you. I'm so joyous. I'm so happy. I'm joyous at this moment. Thank you for having me. This is just my first time of connecting you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your good work.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, sir.
Thank you. And stay safe. Thank you. All right. All right. Those of you, now the line is still on. The line is still on. You can, put your call through the Enter Biafra. The line is still on. The line is still on. You can either join us by video or join us by calling through the Enter Biafra platform. The line is still on, please. Enter Biafra, Obusichu. Hold on, let's take another call. You're welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, my PM.
Hello, you're welcome to the program. Can you hear me? All right, we lost him. Please, if you call, make sure you talk to the phone and not to the gadget where you are watching me from. Just talk to the phone.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, my name is Benjamin Richard.
You're welcome. Go ahead with your questions, please.
Okay. First of all, I thank you for all you are doing. You hear me?
I hear you clearly.
Okay, very good. I thank you very much for all your efforts, or everything you are doing for us. And my question is, I see all the attack you are facing, attack front, back, left and right. So my question is, how do you feel about this attack? Because I know that with this attack, you are moving forward. I believe that if there is no attack, I don't know where you for being now. Maybe if people feel like what you are doing is not, in fact, it's not good for people mind. Because of the attack, because as if attack, a man on my hand, attack. That now whatever you are doing, if people are attacking you, know that you are doing it well. If people are not attacking you, know that you are not doing the right thing. So my question is, how do you feel about the attack? You understand? How do you feel about the attack? Because I know that you're a human being. The thing will be turning you, but in another way, I know that God is lifting you and lifting Biafra to another level. That is my question. Thank you very much.
Well, it is what defined my person. The attack is preparing me for what is ahead of us. So when you hear that Biafra is spiritual, everything that happens in the struggle is already ordained by God. So it is, God already ordained and, planned that we are going to face attack from within and without. And then that attack will help to shaping us for what we are going to face, ahead of us during the course of this liberation until Biafra come. I want people to understand that it is not just, how I feel. Yeah, you people should be wondering how have I able to make broadcasts for consecutive 3 years, non-stop? Somebody raised that issue the other day, and it's never occurred to me. Since 2019, I joined this Biafra struggle. There has never been any day that I didn't make broadcasts, either either that I rested like 1 day or 2 days. I've been making consecutive, making videos, and then when I started live broadcast till this day. So it means that God has prepared me for this particular task. So when attack is coming, the attack is also preparing me to face the future. So it is a training that I'm undergoing. And I want you to understand that everything you do in this life is training. That is, I take it as a training. That is me. I have been able to lead Ndibu in Finland, and during that time of leading Ndibu in Finland for almost 4 years, it prepared me to know how Ndibu behave and how they think. So many people have led Ndibu, but they never learn anything. That is the difference. So they will have the opportunity to contribute something in the society or in their community. They will not apply what they learned during their previous service to Ndibu. So during my previous service to Ndibu, as the leader of Ndibu in Finland, between 2015 to 2019, I learned a lot, how they think, how they behave, especially on the issue of envy, jealousy, greed, and backstabbing. That is what I find out from Ndibu while I was the chairman of Ndibu in Finland. It is all about greed, jealousy, backbiting, and backstabbing. And during that time, what is happening now almost happened, but of course, it was kind of a different thing. So everybody is being careful because of the nature of the country where we live in. But it is all the same attitude, the same mentality, and the same thing I am facing today in Biafra struggle. So I'm used to it. And also, all my life, I have gone through, many roads. I have gone through many training, both the one I didn't know that I'm going to find myself in this situation, but I have applied whatever that I have learned from that road today, and it is working perfectly well. As an athlete, you train until you throw up. As an athlete, you train until you get fatigued. As an athlete, you train until all your muscle will be in pain. As an athlete, sometimes you train and you can't get up to walk. So all those particular training I have done during my active sports and the endurance I have gotten from there, I am also applying it in what I'm doing today. My school, my study, my education, everything, including my work life, I've applied it in this Biafra struggle. My political career, my experience in politics, I've also applied it in this Biafra struggle. So the multi-talent that God has given to me and the multitask that I have used in the past, all these things I have applied it in this Biafra struggle. So, and whenever I am being faced with all these challenges, God have always had a way to maneuver it. And that's why whatever I do, whether it is wrong or right, it will turn for good, because I have come to this struggle with my genuine hand, and I have one particular agenda: to get Biafra and make history. Thank you. And that is what actually keeps me going.
Because I'm going to be okugi water. I'm making a chineke. No, Bob, no, like this kind of heart. Hearty, abu hearty. Hearty, only like Martin Namdekano. More you attack Martin Namdekan, more Martin Namdekan is going forward. More they are attacking you, more you are going forward. So I'm there. I'm there. I'm my say that now I'm very happy. Hello? In an ear,
Go ahead.
I'm
hearing you, yes.
Yeah. So this heart because I'm mother to be a human being. What I go on it take from me here. Over more. bụrụkwa na onye ọzọ ọ ga na-ewute ha. So mụnwa si na Chineke kene n'igwe n'ụwa, Chineke nwa ụmụ Biafra ga na strength gị, ga na-enye gị power, na-enye gị ike, na-enye gị more power, more wisdom. The ancestor of Igbo land, the gods of our land, all of them ga-anọ n'ukwu gị, gbanyere gị aja n'ukwu, ị na-aga, ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma, ị ga-adị ka Chineke a na-agwụ agwụ. Jisie ike, n'ihi na onye atụ jide ka o ji, ọ na-eme ọfụma. Onye atụ hapụ ka o ji, ọ naghị eme ọfụma. Afọ ndị jide ka iji, ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma, ị ga-adị ka echi, maka na echi adị agwụ agwụ. And ihe a gị nwa bụ Simon Ekpa standere on behalf of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anọ, ka everybody betray Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Gị nwa wee kwudosi ike wee sị that na ihere a ga-eme Nnamdi Kanu. Ebe gị nwa bụ Simon Ekpa si ihere a ga-eme Nnamdi Kanu, ihere a ga-eme gị nwa bụ Simon Ekpa n'aha Chukwu Okike abịa. And asị m na anyị ga-enwetarịrị ihe anyị na-achọ. Dịka ọsọ anyị na-agba, anyị ga-agbalị ya n'isi, and anyị ga-erube promised land which is Biafra n'aha Chukwu Okike abịa. Thank you very much. I love you, my brother. I love you, Simon. Thank you.
Right, that's a good one. Hello?
Hello, Simon.
You're welcome to the program. Go ahead with your question, please.
Yeah, my question, I wanted to talk before I cut off. I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
What I wanted, just like as we have having our offices in some country, our national office and the Biafra government in Israel, just like those countries we are having this, and that means they are acknowledge Biafra indirectly or directly.
Biafra, exactly.
How are we going to do now?
Exactly.
Yeah, so how are we going to, I think, how are we going to do now to help our people who are in prison in those countries as long as they recognize these offices in their country?
You are talking about helping people in prison. You have not gotten your freedom. Is it in prison is the one important? There are a lot of important things to do. Yes, we are going to help people in prison. But the most important thing is to get your freedom. The government in exile was not set up to bring people out of prison. There are people that commit crime in different countries, and the countries, in those countries, they went to court and they found them guilty, and they are serving prison sentences. So you don't just go and start saying, oh, this one that has been sentenced, found guilty of a crime, that the government should go and start bringing them out. It doesn't work like that. Government in exile...
The question is not just only coming from me. I know all these things. Sometimes when Maazị Nnamdi is here, I don't normally ask questions because I already know most of these things.
Yeah.
But some people are asking, so just to clarify them to know. You understand? In other hand, just like this Biafra government in exile, the way you want to do this enter Biafra, this one we are now, the way you want to put it to that app, that is how you're going to bring this Biafra government in exile and put it in Biafra land.
Yes.
So I thank you for what you are doing. I appreciate you. This is enter Biafra.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we continue. The line is still open. A lot of people are calling, but you have to just continue to call. As soon as somebody goes out of the line will be available. So continue to try. And here we go again, another caller. You're welcome to the program.
Hello, Maazị.
Hello. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you, Maazị. This is the first, has become the last. Can you hear me?
Sorry, who? Sorry, I can hear you. What do you say?
Hello, Maazị, can you hear me? Sorry, as soon as I put it close to my ear, it goes off or something, so I have to hold it.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, this is the first, has become the last. I just wanted to say thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
And keep giving it to them with both the enemies on the inside,
yes,
those on the outside. Always remember, put that in the back of your mind. We don't treat cancer we cut it out.
Exactly.
That's what we do. And my only question, Code, is that why did we choose Ebube as the capital? Is there a reason you wanted to tell us, I guess, a story, but then somebody called and since that day I've been wondering why, because the capital was Enugu and people were suggesting it. But is there a reason why we choose Ebube?
Yes, the reason why it was the reason why the capital is Ebube is it is as a result of consultations that were made, and this consultation were carried out from the time that Ikemba Nnewi, Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu, was still alive. So they embarked on this consultation, and including the state structure that resulted to the capital being moved to Ebube. You can agree with me that during the time the capital was in Enugu, it was part of the problem. It also, some people criticize it as well, why the capital was at Enugu and all that, because of this divide and rule tactics of the Fulanis in those days. So I think with the experience and the kind of things it generated in those days, they embark on these particular consultations that is bringing and yielding the result you see today. So what we do, or what we did, was to start reviving the vision and the structure that they were working on in those days after the Biafra War. So after the Biafra War, many legends came together, of which Ikemba Nnewi, Odumegwu Ojukwu was part of it. Colonel Mobosi was part of it, and another legend that dignitaries. Some of them are still alive today. So we decided to dig deep into it and started to revive, and revisit these visions that they had, and also the templates that they already have on ground. So that's what we did. So it is out of consultations that we arrived at this particular Ebube. And like I said yesterday, since we released this map, the idea of releasing the map, this is the first time in the Biafra struggle that you have a map, like a map has been released officially. And this is the first time in Biafra struggle that you have seen what you call state structure. This is the first time ever in Biafra struggle that such thing is coming out. So why we are making it open and public is that, of course, that it is still subject to some kind of changes, especially in the name. If you look at the map, you find out that you are still seeing Port Harcourt in that map. It is not Port Harcourt, we know it is Iguacha. And a lot of people are saying that Iguacha is supposed to be the capital, which our leader, mentioned some time ago. So it is still open. All those things are still open, but this is the current consultation that we have done so far, with our homeland liaisons personnel who are working very hard around the clock to, conduct these consultations. And from there, we arrive at what you see today. We are showing to Biafra. Of course, any group that is not happy or that has some kind of genuine concern, on what we have made public so far, it is still subject to review, and we can address it amicably. But you are not seeing some kind of opposition as it used to be, because the consultation has been made, and this is, everybody must not accept it. Everybody must, you can never do something that everybody will agree with you. But for the fact that it has, from the reaction of the public, of the populace of Biafra, you can agree with me that the majority of Biafra people are very, very pleased, well pleased with the map and what the state structure that we have brought out so far. Are you there?
Oh yeah, Mazi. It was breaking up, but yes, I'm here. I love that. Thank you. I just wanted you to tell us the story why, but thank you, and again, thank you for what you're doing. Leave those ones for us on the media so that the ones that always want to say something, we can deal with them. Just go ahead and do what you normally do and what you need to do, and let us take care of those enemies. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, we continue. And more of this explanation will be coming as time goes on. Better, you're welcome
Yes,
to the
sir.
program.
Yes, sir. My Honorable Prime Minister,
You're welcome to the program.
thank you so much. I am not here to ask you questions. In fact, John the Baptist said, "He who is coming after me, whom I am not worried to lose his sandals. I am not worried to lose your sandals. I'm not here to ask you questions, but I'm here to hail your support and say, carry on. Let the dragon fire continue to burn. I
Thank you.
am very pleased with you. The Lord is your strength. We'll
Amen.
keep on upholding you in prayers until Biafra comes.
Amen.
From East London, not the bigger London, but the East London. Thank you so
All
much.
right. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
We continue. We continue. Hello.
Hello, Mazi. Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, thank God that I'm connected. God bless you for me, honestly. We are praying for you. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Please, Mazi, the question I have is just like a question, and
Okay.
also like a suggestion.
Okay.
Hello?
Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay. So what I am saying is that it's just like a question and also a suggestion. If it's possible to have something like scientific department, the people that will seriously and they constantly engage in producing our own UAV, because I believe this will help us both for recognize mission and also for two-side mission. Recognize UAV. It will be important.
All right. We don't discuss such thing on this program. We have whatever we need to have. So, all right. More person, please. You're welcome to the program.
Hello, Mazi.
Good evening from here.
Good evening from here.
Go ahead.
Mazi, I thank you for what you are doing. My name is Electrical.
You're welcome.
I love whatever you are doing. Your blessing. And I thank you. It's called Kabiam.
Thank you very much.
And another one I want to ask you is for some people like us who is in of prayer, that who don't have any ways to contribute in the struggle, put the money, put anything, they don't have any papers, how can they contribute?
How can you contribute?
Yeah.
You don't have money, you don't have anything.
You don't have anything to do with it, Lord. It's an asylum seeker, and the person, anything Biafra is like it, but you don't have anywhere. Before you get anywhere, because when the kind is here, he mobilized many people so he can go to protest, such things, but now nowhere again.
All you need to do is to share all the information about Biafra massively. Share, that is your own job. Those who don't have anything to, everybody have something to offer. If you don't have money, you make sure that you share it to people who have the money, who can contribute, because the struggle need money. So if you don't have anything, all you need to do is to be very active in sharing information, sharing videos, our broadcast and all that, sharing everything that comes, every information that comes that could make people understand what we are fighting and what we are fighting for. So just continue to share. Share it on social media, WhatsApp, to everybody you know. At least if you don't have, you know people that have. Continue to share to them. They will watch and listen. One day they are going to change their mind and support what we are doing. So just continue to do that. And that's one of the best.
Just online.
Online and everywhere, online and on WhatsApp, and and you can talk to people yourself. Tell them what you are going through and why people are fighting for freedom and all that. So anybody you come across that's a friend that you can talk to, you can discuss with the person freely. Always bring the issue of Biafra and discuss it.
But these kind of people are suffering because even I saw them, many people are like this. How can you mobilize them? How they can't do this before? This is what I'm saying.
How can we mobilize them to do, like how?
Yeah?
Mobilize them how?
Them to tell you what they are doing, because now everything is online. So most of them don't have any means to even do this online.
Most of them don't have any means to go online.
Yeah.
So how are you watching me now? If most of them don't have any means to go. Everybody must not be must not fight for Biafra online. Okay.
That is why some people want to protest for the vote meeting. The online they can't do.
Well, that is then. Now we are not doing that. If you have access to media, you come and join the media and start sharing. If you don't have access to media, you stay. Everybody must not be part of media. So wherever you have opportunity to do, you do it. It is not a must that we must mobilize anybody or everybody to come and start sharing information. No, we don't do that.
Okay, thank you for your good work.
Thank you very much. All right, a lot of people have called, and we have 18 minutes or so left.
Wherever you have opportunity.
Can you reduce where you are watching me from? You're welcome to the program.
Yes, thank you. The Dragon Prime Minister. This is me, Biafran Voice 247. Thank you so much for this wonderful program. I'm listening to what people are asking, and I must say congratulations once again, the Prime Minister.
Thank you.
I am not asking question. I would like to tell everybody watching from YouTube, mostly because I've gotten some kind of messages, threatening messages, that they are threatening the YouTube, social media, even the Facebook. And I've been telling them to go over to enter Biafra directly. So please, Prime Minister, I would like you to keep hinting on this so that they will get it. Everybody watching from any social media handle, knowing that any moment from now, if you lose our channels, you will not be able to watch it again. So it will be better for us to all watch direct from Enter Biafra channel 2. So we will have our YouTube channels and Facebook and Twitter. So we are begging and encouraging. And by the way, if you go over to the Enter Biafra, you will be able to comment and make calls or video calls. Prime Minister, this is all I want to say.
Who is threatening the channels?
The YouTube, I was asking them because all the videos, every video I streamed from you, all the videos ever since I started for more than 2 years, they took them down. More than 500 videos. They took them down and they warned me. And I learned I'm not the only person, many of us. So they are telling me that I should not stream somebody they have taken down from the YouTube channel. If not, I will be at the risk of losing the channel.
Wow. Seriously?
Honestly.
They are going to get tired now. Unbelievable.
No, it's just for our people to understand that the best way to watch it is to come direct to the Enter Biafra. That's all I'm trying to let them know.
Our app is going. Our app will be ready, I think, in the next 1.5 weeks or 2 weeks time.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. So how do they know that, am I going to change my voice? That is serious. That is serious. But it is part of the battle we are fighting, and we are winning. That's why I focus on this particular platform. I don't even care to go and start opening YouTube or whatever anymore. I focus here because I've done the first Facebook channel was for almost 500,000 followers, and they deleted it just like that. So they will not stop what we are doing. You're welcome to the program.
Hello, Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. I've been watching your program. My name is Christopher Manonyepo.
You're welcome.
I am calling in respect to what our brother just said, Biafra voice, concerning our platform, Enter Biafra.
Yes.
In my own opinion, my own suggestion to in addition to what he has said, I want to appeal if the media team can make jingle. I want to make a suggestion asking the media team to make jingle for Enter Biafra, to paste them to their Twitter pages, and we can share as we always do. So everybody will be aware, everybody will be carried along, because most of our people are really not aware about this Enter Biafra page. Yeah. Most of them listen to your program through our fellow Biafrans in YouTube pages. So I appeal to our media team, if they can do this, it will help those who are not aware, those who are not informed, to be carried along. This is my contribution to this wonderful program this evening.
Okay, thank you very much. And the media team, you take note, and let's have a jingle as well, so that we can put it and make it go viral for people to know. Of course, and a lot of people are having difficulty to use Enter Biafra because it is still on the website. It is still on the website. So when we have the app, I believe it will be better by then, because you can download the app and yes, and they also get notification whenever we come live and all that. All right, thank you very much.
Exactly. Mazi Ndewo, Burugawa. May God strengthen you more and more. Amen.
Amen. All right, Solomon, you're welcome to the program. Solomon, are you there?
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm there. I can hear you, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You're welcome. I can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me, sir? Hello. Hello, can you?
I'm hearing you.
All right, sir. I'm very happy to hear from you. I'm excited hearing from you time ever since 2019 that I started following you. I'm like,
wow, your first time to call?
I'm like Zacchaeus. That even at that climbed the
the Zacchaeus that caller on the phone. Hold on,
hello.
Please let me finish with you. Yeah. So you said that you're Zacchaeus that climbed the tree?
My is that, there was a question directed to Christ in the Bible. What can I do? This Zacchaeus on the phone, not
the one in the tree.
Yeah.
Can you listen to your phone and not the device? Just talk to me through your phone.
Okay, yeah, I'm listening. Okay. My question is very simple. Just question directed to Christ. What shall I do to inherit the kingdom? This one, what shall I do? What shall I do? What will I do? What can I do to be under you? Like most times, I when after things must have happened, the way you are on baffles me. Sometimes I'll be, how can I get to Finland? If Finland is direct down to Finland, I'm calling from this.
You're coming from this.
So I wish, if possible, I wish to communicate personally or privately to you.
All right. Okay, if you want to communicate privately, you can send
You are 1 in a trillion, honestly. You said you are 50 man that Okay. Then I would like to get the
info at ekpa.fi. Info at ekpa.fi.
The address.
Yes, info at ekpa.fi. All right, thank you very much. All right, caller on the phone, you're welcome.
Thank you. Greetings, Honorable Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic, government in exile. Well done.
Rastafarian.
Rastafari, blessings.
Blessings.
My brother, one question there. This our app that is coming up, I don't know if it will be possible to make it that somebody can navigate videos that are everywhere, because you can download video easily with Enter Biafra, so that our people can download videos so that easily to use them for expositions and things like this. You know what I mean?
Yes. I think yes, but
so if somebody goes into Enter Biafra, then you look for the video, be it on YouTube or anywhere, the person can still download it from there. Then we'll be able to edit it and use it for educational purpose and exposition.
Yes, it will be possible. Yes.
Okay, that was it. I mean, your job, my brother, is not complicated. It's crystal clear. And as the 247 just said now, the fight they are fighting, this fight that encourages us to know that, because if who they are talking about is who does something. If you are not doing something, nobody talks about you. Who they are fighting is because the person has equal power that goes against what they are doing, which means power that says freedom. As they say, you have to stay into slavery. But for a bit, I want to talk to our people and you also in our language, because in this time and age,
Alright, that brings us to the end of the video. We thank the Prime Minister and every other person that have contributed to this discussion. We are spending our time always to fight for our freedom, to know what is good for us and what is not good for us. I tell you the truth. Gidi gidi wu gweze. It's not one person thing. Everybody, all hands must be on deck. And that's it for now. I urge you to please stay glued to the channel, love what we are doing, and also subscribe. Thank you.